welcome to episode 3. Today we'll basically just be focusing on building the walls, which was a surprisingly time-consuming project, and I hope you stick with me through the entire video. Enjoy! In this clip, we are reattaching the board to the rest of the board, I guess. So we first took off all the old warning track, which was actually a mistake from before we made it, and then we taped it up together and made sure everything was all pushed in nicely. So once we did that, the board was reattached. Alright, got 33 seconds on the clock. Basically, we're just making walls, just kind of finishing them up, cutting the slots out for them, and then we're placing them right in front of where the bullpen's going to be, and then the wall right next to that. It's that really short wall that I wanted, that was inspired a lot by the short walls of the Polo Grounds on the sides. And then our center field is based on the depth of the Polo Grounds. It's 460, I believe. So, before I placed any of the bases or lines on the field, I wanted to actually try to build the walls. But turns out when you try to build walls and you cut into a thing, it starts to warp and fall apart. So I had to completely cut this idea, but I figured I may as well show it. There are some important details from the failed wall that we're bringing into the new one. So I started by making this strip of monarch wings on Photoshop, which I then printed out and cut, and then I placed it onto black construction paper. And that black construction paper I placed on this board of the stuff that the field is on. And so with that board, I cut a slit into the, right outside of the field, and then I placed that piece of board into the field, and so it stuck up out of the ground. And that is how I made these walls, and that's how we're going to continue to make the real ones that aren't this. Alright, while building the walls, we decided we would start and build most of our bullpen. First, we're putting down our little platform for our first level, and then after that, we are going to be building a second level kind of above it. And it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to be this double level thing, kind of like the Phillies have for their bullpen, and I'm really excited for it. So we used the same stuff we use at the bottom for our field, and then we used green paper and a whole bunch of that stuff. You can see me cutting stuff out and my mom building with all of the other materials. So that's basically what's going on here, and pretty sure this only shows the bottom level, but we do this for both levels, and we had this foam thing for the second. Alright, continuing on with the bullpen, I'm doing the roof, which is pretty simple, but might actually have to be changed later. I'm taking this black piece of paper, and I cut it with these 4 extra flaps so I can fold them over onto this piece of cardboard I used. And then I'm going to glue it all on, and then on the other side, I'm going to make this design, which I will show you in the next couple clips. Yeah, still kind of talking.